Hey ladies, I am about to do a lashes and lip stain video for you. All that I have on right now is eyeliner. I just took off my lips, I took off my eyes, and I threw on a little bit of eyeliner, and our eyeliner goes on super easy, and I'm going to show you something about that after I put on my lashes. But first of all, I'm going to put on the lip stain so that you can see by the end of the video exactly how well it works. It comes in several different colors. Our most popular and our most conservative colors are Shy and Sappy. So I'm going to use Sappy so that you can see exactly how it works. These are very watery and liquidy, as you can see. I've had this one since probably the first week of April, and it's now June the 19th, and you can see how little of it that has been used. And I've let customers use this, I've used it myself. So because it is so watery, this will last you forever. But again, I'm just going to show you, just going to dip it in and apply it, and just color in your lips. Now, if you wanted to stop here, you could. It's a really nice, like I said, natural color. I'm going to throw on one more coat just to make it a little bit darker. There we go. And while we're letting that dry a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the lashes. I get a lot of questions of, are these false lashes? No, it goes on just like mascara. It comes in a really nice little case like this. It looks like a sunglasses case, and you get two tubes in this product. One is called Transplanting Gel, which basically works just like regular mascara, and the other is your fibers, and that's actually what builds on your lashes. It's actually made of dried green tea leaves, but it looks like black cotton on the brush whenever you look at it, and it's dry, it's not wet. I'm not sure if you can see little bitty fibers that come out. But basically what you do is you put on the gel first, just like you would regular mascara, and you want to get them really good and wet, because this is how you give your fiber something to stick to, and you build your own lashes. Okay. Now, if you've ever tried this product before, I was one of them, and didn't like it, it's because you weren't putting it on right. That's why it's important to have a presenter that can help you out, because I did not. I ordered it offline off of a yard sale site, and whenever I started getting all kinds of flakes all over my face, I didn't have anybody to contact. So I'm getting ahead of myself, but I'm telling you, if you've tried it, you didn't like it, you weren't putting it on correctly. So, getting ahead of myself, you put on your gel immediately, like you just saw me, just like you're applying mascara, to the top tips of your lashes. You're wanting to go the top 50%, not all the way down to your eyeball. And this is how you're really building up some volume. So, you're going to at this point, let this eye sit and dry, and we're going to move over to this eye. But I wanted to show you something first, just to give you a comparison of that I do not have a lot of natural lash versus whenever you start building these up. And I always do 2 coats, but that's just to give you an idea. Okay, now we're going to move on to the other eye, again with gel, and then fibers, and then gel. So I'm going to cheat and use a little hand mirror down here. I'm not so good at doing this in my phone. So again, you're just getting your lashes really wet with this gel. And then go ahead and get your bottom lashes with the gel, because you're just treating it like regular mascara. You'll see a lot of presenters that recommend that you use a different brand of mascara before putting this on. I think that's ridiculous. Why would you buy mascara just to have to use another product with it? So you don't have to, and to me, I get the exact same results. So it's up to you, but I don't see the necessity. And again, focusing on the top 50% of your lashes. There's different ways that you can put this on. This is the way that I recommend. If you feel that you're getting a lot of clumps whenever you're putting it on, my lashes have a tendency to clump, you can always roll this wand on your hand to pack your fibers down before you put it on, and you're going to really get a lot more control that way. Okay, so now we're coming back to our other eye, and you're just sealing these fibers in place with your gel again. And again, the way that you know the difference in the gel and the fibers, the gel is wet, the fibers are dry. So you're coming in on top right now with the wet coat to seal those fibers in place. A lot of ladies stop at one coat because you do get really good results. But whenever you go for two, which means you just put gel on, you're gonna go with fibers again. When you go for two coats is whenever you really start to see the difference. So I showed you one method with the wand. Another that a lot of people do is go individually on each lash and bulk it up that way. It's whatever your preference is. I don't find one way better than the other, to be completely honest. I just love the mascara. So now moving to the next eye with your gel. Just getting these lashes really good and wet. Now you're immediately going to use your fibers because you want to have them stick to that gel really, really well. Okay. And now you're going to do your final sealing coat over here of the gel to seal in these fibers that were just left to dry. And ladies, I know this looks overwhelming because I'm talking through this video is why it looks like it's taking so long. But whenever you get used to this, you just slap it on and it's just like putting on essentially 3 coats of mascara. It doesn't take any extra time once you get the hang of it. And then we're using the gel over here to seal everything in. And again, if you've ever used this product and you ended up with a little bit of flaking on your cheeks, this is a step that you were messing up. You're not using enough gel. So remember, gel, fibers, gel. Gel, fibers, gel. And that's how you get through it. So one tube's much longer than the other. Your gel is longer than your fibers. Your gel is wet, fibers are dry. So that's the way to go back through it. Please refer to this video if you have any problems. And now to go back to this lip stain and this eyeliner that I was telling you about. I'm first to show you some results here. You can see the difference in my lashes. And I've got a mess to clean up, but that's no problem. And looking down, you can see the difference in my lashes. This stuff is a game changer, ladies. I used to have eyelash extensions, ripped all of my lashes out, you name it. Anyway, back to the lip stain. I put it on, kiss your hand, nothing comes off. So if it doesn't come off on your hand, it's not going to come off on your husband, it's not going to come off on your babies, it's not going to come off on your straw, your wine glass, and it stays put the bulk of the day. You can also throw a gloss on top of it. You can throw chapstick on top of it, but it's not drying. It doesn't feel dry on your lips at all. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. And to go back to our liner, just to show you, when you rub it, and I'm rubbing it pretty darn good, it doesn't smear. So at the end of the day, you end up looking exactly the same as whenever you left the house in the morning. Your lip stain may have faded just a hint, but it fades evenly. So it just looks like it's a little bit lighter than whenever you left the house. These products are amazing. I can't tell you enough great things about them. And if you get them in and you find they're not for you, the Love It Guarantee with Younique is amazing. You send it back in within 14 days and get your money back, or send it in up to 60 days and get a full product credit. So I've tested it myself when I wasn't crazy about a color. Easy, easy, easy. So you have any questions, let me know. Again, this is how to put on your lashes, put on your lip stain, and thank you for being a part of this party. Have a great day.